Let's talk about Colin Cowherd, man. Let's do it. Let's check out this clip real quick of Colin Cowherd giving the 49ers the number one ranking. Let's check it out.
San Francisco. Can we be honest? Brock Purdy's pretty good. He's not great. Nobody's saying top 10, but the kid's more athletic than I gave him credit for. He led them in 6 scoring drives. Christian McCaffrey was a monster. Christian McCaffrey's insane. I don't even know what the comp is. He could be a wide receiver in the league. He's a running back. Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, the best left tackle in football. And Brock Purdy is not just capable and coachable like I said. He's better than that. Whatever it is, Iowa State football's not the same without him. Right? Like he left, they don't look the same as a program. There is my top 10.
All right, D, man. Colin Cowherd. It's funny because before the season started, he had the Seahawks as the number one team in the NFC West, and now he has us number one power rankings. He had the Bengals number one before the season. He has them off the top 10. But anyway, what do you think about this Colin Cowherd showing a little love for the 49ers?
He's been a real fan of the Niners. I don't think he's come out and said that he's like a full-on fan, but man, he's always rooting for the 49ers because he just loves the style of play, the people that are in it, like the Kittles, the Deebo Samuels, IU. So he's always talking about those guys.
And he worked with John Lynch too, so.
Yeah, so he's always been rooting low-key for the 49ers, but I think a lot of people had the Seahawks actually number one because we didn't know what was going to happen with the whole Brock Purdy. Remember, they were saying he was going to be out for a year. So it's like, well, and he's not the biggest Trey Lance. Maybe it's because of his daughter, but he's not the really biggest Trey Lance fan. So going back to the 49ers being number one, I think that he's just thinking that the 49ers are a team to beat. The Cowboys, really, the offense didn't really do too much, man. They were making 3 and outs, punting the ball, but their defense, man, that's a really spark. They had 40 points with the defense. It was crazy. They were just getting picks, fumbles. It was a gnarly game. And then even with the Eagles struggled with the Patriots. And with Miami also, just throwing another team out there, you saw they had some weakness. The game was going back forward, Tua threw a pick. With the 49ers, man, we look solid from offense to defense. The Steelers can do nothing. They had that crazy last minute half touchdown because we made some dumb penalties. But other than that, we were in control the whole game, man. And so I think he's looking at that. He's like, this team is going to be consistent. No injuries, knock on wood. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think he knows that the only people that can beat us is if we shoot ourselves in the foot. And that's why I was I get pissed off about Kyle Shanahan because I'm like, dude, we have the Super Bowl roster, but that guy just lets the Eagle get ahead of him. But hopefully this year everything changes.
Yeah, right now it's looking like a lot of teams after week one, they're having the Niners power rankings number one. We saw, was it Pro Football Focus, the guys with, Chris Sims and those guys, Pro Football Talk from NBC, they have us number one too. So there's quite a few power rankings out there. A lot of people jumping on that bandwagon. And let's be real right now, our offense might be just as good as our defense. And that right there is that might propel us to win it all. We'll have to see what happens. But right now, I think the odds change. I think right now we're tied for number 2, according to, I think, SeatGeek, that we're number 2 right now to win it all. KC's still number 1. But if we just keep rolling the way we are, oh man, I think this could be the year, man. I said at the beginning of the year, these last few years, I really haven't said that we're the team to beat, but this year it looks like we are the team to beat. The defense, man, I think at the end of the day, if we just keep playing the way we are, get pressure, I think Hargrave is such a huge impact right there. And if Drake Jackson,
playing like that,
if Drake Jackson plays the way he does, we have a great chance of winning because he's going to have one-on-one matches all year long. And can he do it? One other guy out there that did really great, I got to give him credit for it. I was hating on him all year. And it was one game, but we'll have to wait and see. Clean Farrell, he got 2 hits on the quarterback. That one where Fred Warner almost got the interception. He freaking whacked the quarter. Poor Pickett, man. He was ready for it. Absolutely crazy, man. I really feel that, I agree with Colin, man. I think we are number 1. We'll see how it goes. I know the next few weeks, I think they should be able to win. Because, check it out. We got the Rams, and then we got the Giants on a short week. We saw them. And then I believe the Cardinals. And then after that, the big matchup, I believe, with the Cowboys. So, I mean, that week right there is going to be who's going to decide, I think, who's going to be solidify themselves as the number 1. So, it's going to be interesting to see, man, what happens there.